Grand risings and rich risings, Savior risings and wealthy risings, everyone. I hope all of y'all are doing okay. I'm gonna turn this air down a bit because it was blasting. It is loud. I do apologize, especially my last video. But I hope all of y'all are doing okay. For those of you who are up at this hour, it is 4:46 my time, Eastern time. I hope y'all okay, and I'm okay too. It's been a minute since I've uploaded. I just kind of been back and forth, and I've had an understanding with my energy and diving deeper into my chart. So I found out that my ascendant is Leo. It's not my north node, but my north node is Aries and my south node is Libra. That explains a lot about me wanting to have things perfect, everything to look great. When I start something, it's actually great, but I tend to fizzle out because it doesn't look how I expected it to look. And I stop short instead of continuing to practice, instead of honing my gifts. That's a message for somebody. But at this time, I've been feeling an anxious energy, like a hyper energy, and I've been going fast and stuff, just like really fast, and just kind of like I don't know, it's like a kind of like an illusion of sorts. So I was like, okay, something's not right. So I had to switch it up. Right now, at this moment, I'm not drinking my coffee, which is not bad, but what happened to me yesterday, I had to slow it down, and I bought me some green tea just to kind of cleanse out my energy, because it's like affecting me on a physical level. If y'all want to know, a bartender stole I paid for a drink, paid for a bottle of wine, and she kept my card and was using it while I was still there, and then proceeded to go home and order stuff from Temu and Amazon. So I'm waiting for all my money to go back on my credit card. Yeah. So other than that, I'm good. And what was crazy, like I'm not too sad about it, because I mean the money's gonna go back, and I've reported her for fraud and stuff. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person she's done this to. It's just that, bitch, you don't cross the right one, to where you don't fuck around in my energy. You don't smile in my motherfucking face and then just decide you just gonna fucking use my card. Like, you obviously don't know who the fuck I am. But anyway, what was crazy was I had stopped by a store and dropped all my cards on the ground. And I was like, damn it, Kendra. I was like, you goofball. And so I thought I picked up all my cards. I went to the bar, went to the restaurant or whatnot. I get home. I wake up the next day. An old coworker from the store that I went to texts me. He's like, hey, Kendra, I think I found one of your debit cards. And I was like, let me check and see which one. And I thought it was my a particular one. And of course that one was missing, but this one, like, he found one, and I ended up going back to the store and finding the other one. And it just so happened the one that I thought he had, I have a credit card from that same bank. And it just so happened, had he not texted me and I not looked at my account, I wouldn't have seen it for days that she had already took out the money. And so it was like really crazy how a moment where I thought I was, being goofy, it actually kind of, it was like I don't want to say a blessing in disguise. I don't want to say that, because it's not. But it was like a forewarning of sorts, as to what happened. It's like I dropped all my cards, which is significant for me, because it's like I dropped my cards. I had a full house and I dropped them. Picked them up and I was missing 3 of them. 2 of them were debit cards, 1 of them was a credit card. Well, no, I was missing 3 of them the next morning. So it was just like, sometimes things in life are gonna seem like, oh, like, why did you do this? Why did you say that way? Why would you even do that? You know, or you feel like you've done something wrong, or you feel like you spoke up too soon, you took action too quickly, when in actuality it's actually the prerequisite for what's about to come. So that in itself for me was like an eye-opener to where I'm not too sad. Yeah, am I tired? I am hella tired. Y'all, I'm feeling it. Not to mention, there's like some other stuff going on, like where I'm wanting to go back to something, and this is the result of me actually going back into that energy. I need to start trusting my intuition a whole hell of a lot more. And my intuition tells me, if I'm in an environment that makes me sick, literally physically sick, like a cold sick, that means I need to get out of that situation. I need to get out of that type of environment. And as soon as I go back, I mean, it takes no time for me to start sneezing and having a stuffy nose and all this other kind of stuff. It takes no time for that. So I was like, okay, I gotta be done. Mind you, I put in an application too. And I was just like, I can't do this. I can't. So I'm walking away. Anyhow, we're going to do a quick read because I only have a few minutes, and we're going to check the Akashic Records to see what the energy is at this time, and I'll be back with another one on my second break. But I call upon the ancestors, the Most High, the family, the ones who watch over us, who give us of their love, protection, and power at every hour. Ancestors, Most High, if you could come in with us, be of great support, and guide us on the energy that is vibrating at this moment. I'll greatly appreciate it. What does the collective family need to know at this time? Ooh, let me see. Woo! What's this? We got a message. Let's see. Okay, we got the Two of Keys, the Treasure. I don't know if y'all can see that too good. So in the upright, it's a man looking around. His shack has been ransacked, and all the stuff has been like taken out. But when you put it in reverse, it's almost like the Hangman energy, and that lamp that was above him, he is now standing on. He can now see it. And so it's been open to him. Like, and then too, if you can see, there's a little chest right here. There's a little chest right there that wasn't like touched. Everything else was touched except for that small chest. When you turn it this way, that's what opens. So for those of us, sorry, I'm scratching my lip. For those of us who are wondering what is happening, you're frustrated because you feel like something was taken, don't worry, because they didn't take the most precious thing. They did not take the most precious thing from you. If anything, they just took a material that can be easily brought back, easily replaced. But they didn't take your life, right? And then we have here Archangel Gabriel, which 3 regular tarot. Ooh, excuse me, regular tarot. The 3 is the Empress energy. I say it's the Emperor energy, and I'll explain that a little bit later. But it's the messenger, it's Gabriel. So a message is going to come through about what was taken from you. For those of you who know but have no proof that motherfuckers have been taking your money, they've been gaslighting you, they've been, conspiring with other family members to do some stupid shit to make you feel like you're crazy and all this other kind of shit. There's a message about to come in for you. And really quick, because it's 5:56, I got 4 minutes to get back in there. So I'm gonna do some moonology real quick to see a win-win outcome is forecast. This is at the bottom. It's the full moon in Libra. So we got a full moon in 10 days. I think 9 days. And I have to see what a full moon is. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. I just had a full moon. I mean a new moon. But ancestors, is there a specific time? What time can we expect to receive this message about funds, materials, whatever may be stolen? Oh, excuse me, y'all. Ancestors, what can we expect? Around what time can we expect to receive this message about what has been taken and what's about to come in? Greatly appreciate your guidance. We appreciate your love, protection, and power at every hour. And it says, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Full moon in Sagittarius. Now, we just had a new moon. I think we had a new moon in Sagittarius. I don't know. It says full moon in Sagittarius. Whew. So it's like Sagittarius energy is focusing. Setting your intentions. All right, here we go. One more, ancestors. Full moon in Sagittarius. What is this? Double cards. You have show the world a real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Continue to be you. Continue to do you. Don't worry about how it looks. For the most part, I mean, show up decent. 12:12, as I stated on the clock. Show up decent, but you don't have to wait till everything is perfect, so to speak. All right, y'all. That's all I have for y'all at this time. I love y'all. See y'all later.